Alright, can y'all hear me? Hey, Miss Tiger, Miss Ohio, Miss JL. Yeah, Ohio, you all good, hon. You're all good. You know me, I believe in freedom to speak our minds. I ain't upset with y'all, believe you me. I'm upset with Drop. Not that I ever cared for him to begin with. I do apologize for my language that I used. Um, but I won't apologize for what I said, and I won't expect anybody else to. Hey, Miss Monique, how are you, hon? All right, Monique. I hear you, Tiger. Yeah, if y'all didn't catch the end of last night's live, y'all might want to check it out. Oh, it was not pretty, Tiger. Drop's family garden or whatever come in, and he was in chat running his mouth, and Backwoods was in here, and him and Ohio had a field day with Drop. Right? She really did. And I'm sure they'll be popping in and out in this chat. You know what? It's all right. Oh, yeah, JL. Definitely. He did, Tiger, as well as several other ones. He pissed Backwoods off so bad that Backwoods come up on panel with me. Oh, yeah, Monique. Definitely. He's in the crosshairs, so to speak. It's all right, JL. I did not ban him. I did not ban him. Not at all. Wiz! Oh, you missed the end of last night's live. Yeah. And last time I checked, it was the views for last night's live was like 179, I think. And I'm here to tell you, it was 1 minute away when I cut the stream last night from being 8 hours. Drop's family garden come in and started shit and chat, Wizard. He did, Monique. He really did. It was a long live tiger, but hey Nikki, how are you, honey? But it's well worth the watching. I'm not saying that just because it's my live. We had a lot of good, intelligent conversation. It is good, JL. I agree, Wizard. Yeah, Dixie Mafia is definitely riding rampant. Good to see you too, Nikki. I wonder if it'll tell me what he said. Uh, oh, but yeah, our friend Evil actually put out a video a little bit earlier. Um, I'm gonna I have her permission to use the. Of course you can, Ohio. You know you can. He really is Fat Man, and how are you? You missed it last night. But I do have Evil's permission to use. She actually sent me the actual video instead of me having to go through YouTube. So I'm gonna show that right now. Y'all enjoy.
Apparently you guys don't listen. Drop who the hello you think you are? You deliberately went into Peach's live seeking a fight. And you got it. Ohio and backwoods roasted your ass. You should have just moved on. But you didn't. I hope you got the files and screenshots that you needed to report back to Lake. Now you're also in the Dixie Mafia's sights. Congrats.
Get some rest, Fat Man. That's for sure. I do believe Miss Evil has put Drop on notice, as well as our favorite. Notice the sarcasm fairy of the YouTube. I told y'all last night that Evil's not playing, and neither is her sisters. Yeah, Tiger, he was talking about he got screenshots for defamation. Prepper Tribe, what's up? Glad to see you, hon. Yeah, your friend you banned from your live found my live last night. Backwoods come up on panel, and yeah, it was very interesting. Him and Ohio roasted Drop's ass big time. Oh, definitely. Mad Sab would have enjoyed. Yeah. Bug, what's up, dude? You're right, wizard. When Drop's Family Garden or whatever his channel's name is come up that night. You know he was showing his ass. Yeah. Backwoods got him pretty dang good though. And Ohio, oh Lord, tribe, you would have been proud. Last 30, 45 minutes of that live last night, yeah. I mean, it was a good live overall. Right, we all love Tribe. Tribe's the man. But yeah, I was getting ready to shut it down at 7 hours last night, and yeah, Drop started, and he did. Tribe, he really did. I'll drop the link. Give me just a second. Mm. And always, y'all, as always, y'all know it's an open panel. But yeah, um, Backwoods actually invited him to the um, get together and all that him and Hutch is working on. Hey, Shift, how are you, hon? Sup, Wizard?
Greetings, Earthlings. I don't mean to bomb your
Hey,
chat here, but I don't get a chance to talk to Tribe very often. But I just want to like formally and publicly say that he has. I don't care like how I'm feeling. If I'm
mm-hmm,
on one of his lives and he just goes out with one of them damn belly laughs, it
mm-hmm,
literally fires up my soul and it literally makes me feel so much better. And I wanted to start something like a People's
right,
Choice Prepper, award for the most intoxicating laugh. And I formally nominate Prepper Tribe just because he makes people laugh.
yeah.
That's just amazing.
Tribe has an infectious personality.
Truly.
He, I mean, everybody enjoys, going up on panel with him, or even just sitting in his chat, and if nothing else, just sitting there listening. You know.
Oh yeah. And I honestly think there was a couple of pretty awesome ones, but the panel where they had POTB muted had to
Yes.
be like the most epic, you know, just so hilarious. Oh my goodness. He's a good guy. I mean, everybody has a great personality, but it's just amazing what he's done in such a short time. And kudos to you. Thanks, brother. Keep up the good work and see you on Friday.
Right. Hey, Miss Deanne. Thank you, Shift. Y'all definitely make sure to smash that thumb.
Jeez, we got Deanne, Shift Kicker, Jen, Tribe, Tiger. Man, gang's
Yeah, no.
almost all here.
Yep, and Ohio's in here too.
Oh yeah, Ohio. I just hadn't scrolled up enough. Hutch and Native are listening. POTB, just Josh. We got to give all the brothers and sisters a shout out because this is a time for solidarity against who. And I don't know. I've seen all this trucker stuff in Canada, and it's
Yep.
kind of lit a fire under my ass to be a little bit more patriotic and a little bit more involved locally because I think that local is going to be the way that things are going to change. Hopefully, I don't know.
Yeah. I mean, it's time to take that stand. You know, like I said the other day, I wish I could be up there in Canada with them and
Right?
support them. I just wish that the people in the U.S. would get up off their ass and stand up.
Yeah. What just freaks me out, not freaks me out, but like just amazes me that all these truckers, they're doing this drive on their own dime. All that diesel fuel, all that food, time away from their families,
Hmm.
whatever. And I mean, that's like grassroots kind of, you know, stuff going on. And I'm so amazed. History will definitely remember the convoy of 2022.
Right. And that's like, I was looking on my news feed on YouTube earlier, and I follow Dreamweaver, Katie, and she was sharing a post from someone else that the border crossing between the U.S. and Canada is closed.
Wow. I mean, I actually heard that there was some American truckers that were vaxxed that went up there because that's the only way they can traverse the border.
Hmm.
And they're running up there with them boys. And I'm like, man, that's just, I'm speechless.
Right. Hey, Elusive. Hey, Amar. How are you guys?
Where's that elusive prepper? I can never see him. He's so elusive.
Right.
I get such a kick out of some of these handles that people come up with.
You're completely right, Tribe. Yeah. you know, there's a word for it, but you know, their drive and strive is it's amazing.
Yep.
It really is.
We've seen a lot of division in the prepper community in the last months and years and stuff like that. It's something like this that, you know, people can get around,
Mhm.
and the word is getting around in this community that, you know, I feel so much better when I can uplift somebody and make somebody feel good. And I'm not saying I'm selfish because it makes me feel good too. You know, that's the best kind of selfish, you know, making somebody else feel better and you get a little, you know, self accolade from it. But I'll tell you, man, it's something like this that'll bring people together. And, you know, I've met a lot of great people, and, you know, the connections and the family squabbles and shit like that. It's all, you know, culminates into um, a community at broad. But I mean, there's like little inner circles that are a little tighter, you know, or, you know, some people that actually let me up on panel, even though I'm a fucktard.
Everybody loves you, Wizard. You should know that by now.
Well, I think they just
You-
put up with me. I made Von Erich laugh like hell yesterday that I'm that neighbor that always, you know, comes to a dinner party, never brings shit, but always eats like all the caviar garnish. Oh, yeah, that's me.
oh wow, Tribe. He said YouTube hit Dreamweaver Katie Uncourt with a strike oversharing the Canada news.
No shit.
Right?
I wonder how long she's down for.
That's ridiculous. You know,
Checks in the mail, bug dude. I already subbed to you, brother.
right?
Yeah, that's just so silly. I mean, if somebody is like blatantly lying and said, the sky is black or something like that in the daytime, then you can be
Hmm.
like, that's a lie. But you know, this is news that's like these people are like literally right there. It's a live feed. So
Right.
how can it be, you know, against YouTube, you know, whatever those fucking rules are?
There you go, Wizard.
Right on, right on. Thanks for that, brother. Means a lot, champ. Yeah, I think I've been around for 2 years, you know, getting on panel for like 8 months or something like that. Seen a lot of changes, you know, and all that, but I read on YouTube, I found this little button that says new to you. Wow,
Mm.
that's a fucking button y'all got to go change or check out. I think it's like goes on the algorithm of where you go in YouTube. So my YouTube, you know, history is like really fucking whacked out. So I'm seeing aliens, you know, bushcrafting, you know, hiking in the Grand Canyon, how to replace like the wheel bearings on an F-150. I mean, it's really, you know, a screwed up algorithm. So I babble on, you know.
So no, that button would be really, really crazy for me because I dive into a whole lot of rabbit holes.
Right. You know, I mean, I'm sure people have seen this before, and hey, it's Wizard, so I'm going to come up and say stupid shit. But you know, pornography is like really not allowed on YouTube. But you know, they have like naked female yoga. Just saying, just putting it out there. Hope I didn't go
Right?
robot.
You alright?
Hell yeah.
There you go, Tribe. Looks like I had it was an older style Jeep Cherokee. I can't remember the year right off the bat anymore, but we used to talk about, you know, we'd use YouTube videos to fix it.
Deanne, take a break with us. You need that mental health break, darling. Fuck work.
Right? That's usually the way it goes.
Oh, by the way, just so everybody knows, I heard small arms fire and can't remember if they're like 80 millimeter cannons this morning while I was on my deck having coffee. So the 82nd's still in the United States.
Good deal.
It's when I don't hear that.
Mm-hmm.
There's only a couple times during the year that we don't hear that. It's like the dry season, because then the Wildlife Resources Commission has to go out and put out all the fires, because there's like a 3,000 acres or so around Fort Bragg. But yeah, they usually do it after a rainstorm or in the springtime when everything's still muddy and everything.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's nothing like, after 9/11, to see all the Blackhawks and Apaches and stuff flying overhead. And I'm like, man, I never felt more secure in my home in my entire life,
Oh, that's like Fort Stewart here in Georgia. It's outside of Savannah. When we're going to Savannah, that's the way we go. We go through the fort. That is the longest damn drive I've ever seen in my life.
Right.
Because you dare some to go over the speed limit because you're gonna get stopped, and it's not regular police; it's military police.
Right.
And they'd be at the range and whatnot, which I ain't been up that way, in a little bit. So.
Well, there's a lot of rural land before you get into like the actual base, but they kind of, after 9/11, they made all the roadways that you don't go through Bragg anymore. You have to go around it like a bypass.
Yeah.
But that's like, 500 acres, but then there's like 2,500 around it. But there's still major freeways that go through there. And I'm sitting here thinking, driving through this desolate area, it's all, woods and, southern pines and everything like that. I'm just wondering, like, how many bodies are like buried out here, or how many like, keg parties have happened, or, whatever before Bragg came in there. It was kind of funny.
Right. Yeah, I need to go back and watch that tribe. I hadn't had a chance to watch it yet. But yeah, them two teaming up is definitely not in our best interest.
No, I mean, even if that does happen, I mean, it's an instant world war because we have to go over and, protect our allies. So, and, Japan doesn't have a military anymore because that was part of the agreement after World War II.
Yeah.
So they're kind of like sitting there with their, short and curlies kind of hanging out, over there. But, other than that, I mean, we're not allies. I think maybe we are allies with them. I don't know.
Right. Hey, Miss Mike, how are you doing? That's right, Tiger. But, I've honestly sat back and thought about it, if or should I say when, this pops off, whether it's now or 10 years from now. The first thing they're going to do is they're going to try to, do something to our homeland, so our troops have to be sent back home. That's what I honestly believe.
Right.
Whether it's sending an EMP or what. I don't think they're stupid enough to try to put boots on the ground. Hey, Ghetto, how are you, hon?
You mean boots on the ground in Ukraine or here?
I think it'll pop off there and they'll send, a EMP or whatever here.
Yeah, but that's a possibility, of course, more probable than possible. But that would actually, really hurt like the finance department and like the elites.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not just going to hurt us; it's going to hurt them. But on the other hand, that would be the most perfect time to like do an EMP, and then once everything's down and everything goes back up again, the dollar goes away, and now we're doing all these digital CBDCs and everything. Now the government will have like 100% control over all of our money machines, all of our debit cards, and all that shit. You don't do
Right.
something we like, we'll put a block on your ATM card so you can't pay bills or go get like milk and yogurt. That's total control, and that's really where it's been, slowly shuffling towards over the last 40 years that I can see.
Yeah, definitely do, Tribe. I'll definitely check it out. That's for sure.
I'm just not certain, like, why, that's even happening over there. I mean, Russia already has a spot into the Black Sea, which, of course, then it goes into the Mediterranean Sea for trade, other than, like, maybe pipelines of some sort, or if there's, like, a lot of commodities or minerals that they can get or something from the Ukraine. I'm not sure.
Mm-hmm.
Or they're trying to redo or rebuild the USSR, which not sure how that's going to go.
Hang on a second. Hey, Nikki.
Hey, you're good. You can leave me back here. I'm fine. I'm listening. Just wanted to pop up and say hi. All my favorite people are here.
Hey, Giggles.
But honestly, Ukraine produces a lot of food over there, from what I'm understanding.
Right.
And they have a lot of rare minerals. And that's part of, both of those are part of it, I believe.
Right.
But also, I believe that that Putin's trying to recreate the Soviet Union.
Yeah. Look at that. Virginia Roots in the house, doing her thing.
That's what I'm saying. All of my favorite people are right here.
Being the freaking Link Ninja. It's like every day we get a chance to like have like a little family reunion with people we actually like to be around.
Right.
Virginia, how are you, hon? Thanks for popping that link up in there. Definitely, if y'all are not subscribed to Tribe, where have you been at?
Right.
Yeah, we need to get you some air under that dang rock.
Right.
I was over there watching Independent Mini, and people were saying stuff, and I'm like, well, if you have any complaints about any preppers getting their feelings hurt on this live, go to Hutch Homestead for the complaint department. And I said something like, what's his famous tagline? Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
Stay in your lane.
I cracked up. I was watching and reading the chat.
Oh yeah, you were over there too, right?
Like, there goes Wizard. Wizard strikes again. I cracked up. And he looked at me like, what the hell are you laughing at? I'm like, Wizard.
Man, if I can just get one shout out of something like kind of cool or something, but that I think she sounded like she was stressing a little.
Yeah.
And I think something like that would be just the right thing to kind of calm her down and, make the stream go a little bit smoother. But when I put in there, I fart in your general direction and your mother smells like elderberries. Oh man, that was the best.
Oh, we have reached star status. Tribe is sub to us all.
Holy cow.
But no, it's like Backwoods said last night, and Hutch has said it before too. It's the season of butt hurt.
Yeah, okay. I agree, Ohio. Niecy is the better half.
Yeah, but if you look at it, the people that are getting butthurt, it's them doing it to themselves, because if you don't say anything in chat, nobody knows you're there. And if somebody says something up on the panel, it's probably something that you said to somebody else, and you're getting fucking called out on it when you shouldn't be a fucking shady shit. So, I mean, it's still on you. So
Right.
get butthurt as much as you want. You did it to your damn self.
So, hey, I'm gonna need somebody later to call me and tell me how to remove a subscriber that we won't mention again, and block a subscriber to my channel that we won't mention again because y'all have already mentioned them. Just
All you got to
saying.
do is go to their page in their about section,
No,
and
he subscribed to my.
no, you can block them from their page, and then it'll automatically unsubscribe them from yours.
Oh, I did not know that. We were on the computer earlier.
Yeah.
We were on the computer trying to figure.
Yeah, you have to go to their about section, and then you go something. I mean, I'm sure somebody that's more intelligent can do it than I would, but that's where I found it.
Subscribe to that person that we won't mention again. But I realized and I didn't know. I think I saw him make a comment on the canning thing on Saturday, and I thought to myself, what the hell is he doing here? And then I had to go to the computer to check because that's the only way I could find who was actually subscribed, like a list to my channel,
If you contact like Tribe or Virginia or somebody that's a heavy hitter that's really into YouTube and shit, they'll be able to walk you through it like no problem.
Somebody, maybe Ghetto, somebody, because I noticed it and I thought, oh, that much. Mm-hmm.
I completely understand. Shoot,
What?
Bug, I was on live till 3 o'clock this morning, and we started at 7 last night.
Right.
So I guess that would make me a midnight talker.
I think if you go in there and block them, wait for like 12 hours, and then go and unblock them, then it'll unsubscribe from you, but you can still see the shit that they're saying. When you're blocked, you can't see what they say. So if you don't want to see what they say, then keep them blocked,
Well, I just went in and looked, and he's been a subscriber since like November 17th, and I had no clue he's been lurking, I guess. I didn't know. I had no damn idea. No, Tribe. I did it just because we're still trying to figure it out. He asked if I was doing all the cannings. I cannot commit to all those. Don't be backwards. He's a good dude. Right, Ohio? I cannot commit to every Saturday because, sometimes we all have a life, right? Occasionally.
Occasionally.
All right. So I agreed to do it last weekend because we were still trying to get stuff together, and somebody asked if I could, and I said yes. And I think I might be doing it Saturday, but the following week I won't. So, but I don't know. We're still trying to organize all that between everyone and figure out and just share the thing.
Yeah, we just don't want y'all to get burnt out, or if it comes into your monthly funds for the house, we don't need you like spending that extra money to go canning when you didn't have it, that kind of thing.
Oh, it's just, I don't mind doing it because, like Virginia, I pretty much believe like Virginia and Milkmaid, Denai, and Sophia are canning like pretty much every weekend that we're home, or at least I do. Every weekend that I'm home and available, but sometimes I do cook-offs and stuff like that out of town, so or I have a wedding on the 12th, whatever the following weekend is. But other than that, I don't mind. I mean, because I'm gonna be doing it anyway.
Right.
He got us in the habit of doing it like every weekend we're home. So.
And like I told you, I can't remember what stream it was on, but I mean, I was really so complimentary because
I saw that.
Yeah.
It was peaches.
Yeah, since I don't know a whole lot about it, it sounds like a stupid question, and the way you guys answer it so like thoughtfully and like with a lot of experience, it makes me want to ask more questions. It makes me want to be more engaged in everything.
And Virginia and Milkmaid, I'm still learning. I'm still learning from them.
Well, no, I mean it's a difference. I mean, if you use like an electric stove and Milkmaid uses a gas stove, that's a difference that people need to know about. And there's a difference between the electric um, and the other canning, pots and all that. And I mean, it was just
Yeah,
a ton of information, and it was really well received.
that's true. Sophia has the electric one, and I have the T-Fal, and Virginia and Milkmaid have the legit old school canners that are awesome that I really want one day, but I'm still kind of afraid of them.
All right, let your hair down, ladies and gentlemen. Nisi Tribe is in the crib.
Niecy, what's
Woo!
up?
There's the better
Hands
half.
to the roof, hands to the roof.
There's the better half.
Yay!
Sorry, I got to bring this up, man. When they had that fun live the other week or two ago, and Nisi was a little bit hammered, let's say, she was messing with the vino, or she was doing some kind of like pina colada or something.
Yeah.
So freaking hilarious. And then when she actually got into the big chair, I'm like, oh my gosh, she's like sitting in Captain Kirk's like commander chair. And she was so cute because the chair's like big and she's just like so tiny. It was adorable.
Oh, Niecy has a question for you, Wizard.
What you got?
Haven't streaked yet?
Oh no, I only do that on your stream. It's getting cold out here.
He said it's too cold to be streaking.
Oh, the boss is here. Tribe's got to go. No, they're a really adorable couple, and the way she produces the show and everything.
Yeah.
And, she's just a mod ninja and everything. I mean, it's a great pairing. It's a great, it's, I don't know, can't find the words right at the moment, but it's like the show couldn't go on as fluidly as it does without Nisi there. But then, they're with them together. It just goes like you're watching like the Late Show or something. It's like flawless.
Oh, Wizard, you have reached rock star status.
Right? Oh my goodness. Checks in the mail, Nisi. Oh man, alive. Now we got Native in the house.
Native?
Look at.
What's up? Welcome, welcome, welcome.
Geez, I start my day with that fine man, and I'm gonna finish it. Goodness.
Mm-hmm.
Feel like we're on the red carpet in California. We got all these heavy hitting celebrities.
Right?
What was that, Wizard? Did you make some sort of what? God, I can't get the camera right though.
I'm sure I did something stupid.
No. It was I had to catch the replay because we had to go all the way to College Station to pick up my smoker yesterday. But so I had to catch the replay. But did you make a My Cousin Vinny
Yes, you did.
reference? And I don't think I saw anybody hear anybody actually get that.
I did about the correct ignition timing on a 55 Chevy Bel Air.
As soon as we heard that, because we were kind of
8
listening,
degrees above dead center.
Yep.
we were listening.
Love
and
that
we were
movie.
cracking up because he immediately answered it, and I was like, nobody got that.
No, there's more.
Great question.
It's a trick question.
Yeah.
Actually,
In 64, it
No.
was 4 degrees before top dead center.
that's what it was. I was like, oh, we were cracking up. And I was like, that's Wizard. Leave it to Wizard. He's gonna.
Oh, Native.
Seriously, out
You
of the
just
whole
don't
damn-
know, honey.
Literally
You
out of the whole
literally
community.
are comic relief. I
Out
mean,
of
for Jerry and I, you are the comic relief. Every time we listen to a live you're in, we just crack up the whole time. We're like, oh my God.
Well, I hope, because I mean, there's so much seriousness going out, and if you can just put in a little jocularity, but out of the whole dang community, your husband that wasn't even in the room or whatever, he like heard it. That is like so amazing.
Yeah. He hollered it out. He was like, oh my God, it's funny.
Yeah, native
all my
dr-
favorite people are here.
native drop got his ass handed to him in live chat last night over here. Yeah, that was kind of funny.
Do we actually know? I don't want to talk about it anymore. Never mind. My bad.
Right. Well, I just said I wasn't going to mention him again, but y'all got to figure out how to help me figure out how to boot him off of my. I did not know he was subscribed to my channel, y'all. That's creepy, man.
If you're in contact with Ghetto, he'd probably be the man for it because he's got like computer experience and that stuff.
Yeah, I got to figure out how to
Sup,
do that.
Kino?
It took me 3 days to fucking find it. You know, I'm like, I could barely tell you how to get back to doing it. I started pressing buttons like fucking Hutch, and I think like launched some ICBM somewhere in like the Bahamas or something. I don't know.
But in answer to your question, Tribe, I'll give you an overview. The Dixie Mafia was formed to call people out that like to go in and cause drama within this community. And Drop just kind of become their first victim last night. Evil done a video earlier. Yeah, Evil Fairy done a video earlier.
Awesome. Evil Fairy's done 3 shorts and 1 video so far.
Be honest with you, I don't know what you're talking about because I don't go over there because if I do, it's going to give her watch hours.
No. Separate thing, Wizard. Separate thing. Look, just literally look up Evil Fairy. Evil Fairy has a channel and she has done 3 shorts and 1 video so far.
So I gotcha. I was in the chat last night and I saw the private chat. I'm on board. I figured out who that is.
You should check it out.
Hey, Kino. But yeah.
But Evil Fairy, I believe, has two sisters.
Yep, she does. Her name's Diabolical.
And another one to be named? I think,
yeah.
Maybe? Oh.
Yeah, another one to be named.
I kind of, a little birdie whispered in my ear maybe that something was up with that. I'm looking forward to, the 3rd fairy.
I'm pretty good at, code and, trying to find like buried treasure and stuff like that. Am I hearing code?
I don't know what you're talking about, man.
You got a hell of a tell, man. Don't ever go to Vegas.
I'm not a fairy. I can straight up say I am not one of the fairies.
All right.
How's that for the truth?
You got some guilt by association, though.
I just pay attention. Maybe it's former training. I don't know.
What you giggling at there, Peachy?
I'm giggling at Tribe. I'm always giggling at Tribe.
You can't not.
I know. You're right about that laugh. I was doing stuff and listening when you were talking about. It's always a good time. Anytime you watch one of Tribe's lives, and that laugh. I second that nomination, by the way.
Right. I mean, you could be like 15 feet away and have your laptop open, and he'll giggle or he'll like just bust out with something, and you're laughing 15 feet away, and you just didn't know what was going on, but you heard him laugh, so it's kind of contagious.
Yeah, I play like it'll be on the TV and I'll be in the kitchen doing something or whatever, listening. Right. I agree.
We're always watching. Deanna's a member of the CIA.
My mods is awesome. Yeah, y'all definitely make sure to check her out. I need to post Diabolical's link in. She also has a channel now. She hasn't done any videos yet, though.
I've been looking for that one.
Groovy.
There's a bed in here. What? What? She cracks me up, y'all.
Right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Nisi, I'm still going to get you that T-shirt that says "Dunk" on it.
We appreciate you too, Tribe.
Right? You do bring good vibes. It's a thing. We've all been vibing on y'all's channel for a while.
Yeah.
Right? Virginia said she's not a fan.
Right.
Yeah, I get accused of that by ghetto all the time, but it is ghetto.
You making files too, Niecy?
I can just see her, cute little self with a little trapper keeper, taking
Right?
notes. Oh man.
There you go.
Yeah, she reminds me of the little sister I never had.
Right? Right? I didn't have one of those either.
He may very well be. He just admitted it, guys.
Right?
Oh my God, trapper keepers were the
Yeah, we've
best.
known that for a while. Hey, Prepper Tribe, I'm sure you're still in here. If not, Nisi, let him know this. If you go and watch Little Red Heidi Hood, she's this real hot redhead, and she goes out and like does fires and bushcrafts and all that shit. Anyway, she's making her own line of like fishing lures, and I thought, that would be like a cool ass thing for Tribe to do, and then he can do like just the stuff for like Maryland oceanic fish, just for like drum and whatever they're doing. But I'm like, hell, that's like, what do they call it when you get more than one stream of income? Just license it to a bunch of people. Tribe will be on the map.
Right?
Yes. You guys go check her out. I mean, besides being really pretty, she's a deer hunter. She's an angler. She's got some serious, like knives that she cooks with and everything. But the women could actually learn from her because she had a fucking stalker actually come out and was in the woods of her house that she's trying to rebuild, and she does all the building in the house and shit. And I guess her daddy or uncle or something like that found that son of a bitch at gunpoint. So,
Wow.
I mean, this stuff is real. I mean, YouTube is real, but like, keep your stuff to yourself. Don't tell people where you live. Don't give phone numbers unless you really trust them, because you never know how that like fucking freaky shit goes on.
Right?
I'm laughing at Nisi's comment. Why would I want Tribe to watch a redhead make lures? Sorry, that was funny.
No,
Milkmaid.
no, I
They
mean,
The native
shoot.
drop was actually on one of Prepper Tribe's lives one night up on panel, and he was making racist comments against ghetto.
And he did.
Oh, that didn't go over too well, I bet.
No, it didn't. He also not the same kind of comments, but the same kind of belligerence on like threatening or saying, he gets big and mad talking about I'll kick your ass and stuff like that. I think he did the same thing on one of Dusty's lives, didn't he?
Hey,
Mhm.
milk shorts.
And yeah, and he was Backwoods said last night that he's seen proof that Drop is trying to get information on where the ladies of the communities live.
Oh,
Yeah,
anytime, brother.
he's not the
So,
only one that's been doing that.
I'll
I think
say
somebody asked Monique something about that the other night, and I think there was another one.
Yeah, there's another guy.
Yeah, somebody I'd never seen before.
Yeah,
And
was
oh yeah, Georgie was asking for your email, and I'm like,
Yeah.
if it's in your about section, go and use it. Which the flag went off in my head. He wants you to email him directly, so he knows he has a valid one. Have him email you first, so at least you have a paper trail or like a digital paper trail. Don't ever initiate any like
No.
email correspondence because that's just a little bit, freaky deaky.
Right, Bob? He can have my info. I'm just saying right now, I'll put it out there again, and I've said it before, and it wasn't that guy that we're talking about. It was someone else who just completely rubbed me the wrong way, and I thought, you're talking about me. Like he was calling out what did he say? Stupid idiots on YouTube that talk about where they live and what. I've done it. I don't give a damn. I'm
Right, but I
like
mean,
halfway between Conroe. I don't. I'm halfway between Conroe and Montgomery. Look it up. He was talking about I can go on Google Earth and find where you are in 2 weeks.
right, I understand that, but
And I'm saying it shouldn't take you 2 weeks if you're saying. I mean, it should take you about 15 minutes, and you can find me if you go back and look and considering the affiliation with other channels and pages and whatever. Somebody can find me in 15 minutes if they really know what they're doing. And I even said,
right, but I mean, people.
show
I don't
miles.
know if a lot of people realize this, but like potentially like 7 to 9 like billion people are listening to all three of us talk right now. This is on the open internet.
Right.
I'm just saying,
So-
show up at my house for nefarious reasons. It's not going to go well. That's all I'm saying.
I
I'm
get
not worried
that.
about it.
I get that. But you never know if it's like digital or how people are coming out with different scams and all that kind of thing. And it's gonna hurt in a way, but I just don't want to see anybody get hurt or like financial or emotional or whatever. And
I'm good emotionally. I've been prepared for that for a long time. No problem. Just saying.
I completely agree with you, Tribe.
Just
I
saying.
completely agree.
I
But
mean, not
what
to
got me was before he went up on panel, he was, trying his best to start a fight with Mr. and Mrs. Plum and Prepper.
Was he really?
that probably didn't go over too well.
I've seen him start shit with Ghetto, and I've seen him start shit with other people, but I missed that one.
Right.
Damn.
Misses don't take shit.
That was a long live. I watched most of it, but I still have some of it to catch up on. Damn.
There you go, Nikki.
Right, honey? I'm just saying.
There you go.
Considering hey, it's good. It's good. I mean, I know I get it, Wizard, and I really appreciate the fact that you are concerned about that and some of us. But you know what? Let's call it training for shift. How about that?
There you go, darling.
Is what it is, right?
Hey, Miss Kathy.
Hey, Kathy.
No, I mean we've learned a lot in the last 2 years of what can happen in the community, and
Yep.
it's just I don't know, just safe distance is always good distance, and I'll wink at anybody that comes down the road, just saying.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Right, Tribe? She does. She is. She has your back. That is for sure. I've
Yeah.
noticed that.
Good God.
Milkmaid, I don't remember if I spoke, but hey, how are you, honey? I'm kind of a little starstruck.
Right?
Right?
No, I love each and every person in this chat and on this panel. You guys just
Aw.
don't know.
I'm all blushing over here.
Oh, no. She's really talking about native and tribe. I know.
No, I'm talking about everybody. Guys, we have got 23 people watching. This is the biggest live I've had.
Is it really?
That you do, Milkmaid. That you do. And I love it.
That's nice because we know she's like super busy and she gets to come in here and just bomb the chat, and lurk and listen, because I mean it's got to get boring doing all the chores and everything. So if you just put your Walkman on and Sorry, I just dated myself. You know, right? Old fucking wizard over here. You know, and you get a little entertainment while you're, doing chores and things.
Right?
I do want to start a GoFundMe for
For
Milkmaid so
internet?
we can get for her internet.
Right? Me too. We do for her. Like they need to. It would have to be. We're gonna have to raise a lot of money because she's way out in the country, from what I gather.
Yeah, I was
So
talking to a cable guy.
we need to run some. One of those. Shit, I don't know that about the lines, but the
Two
fiber,
cans.
the
Yeah,
fiber,
like Google Fiber. Yeah,
fiber lines, or what the new badass ones. We need to run some of those to Milkmaid's house.
right. They said that one of those rolls of Google Fiber goes for about 400 grand.
Damn. Okay, never mind. We can't raise that. Sorry.
I don't know. That's a hell of a lot of keg parties. $5 a head.
Right?
Right.
Those were the days, right? Remember that?
Yeah.
I mean, I think I told this story on somebody's chat, but the dudes with like the lifted 4x4s would bring the beer, and the cute girls with the Jeeps would bring the music and the food, and you just go to somebody's like, after they did the corn harvesting for silage, and just party in the field.
And make a fire.
Hell yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you get like me and a couple other fucking assholes, trying to jump the fire after you've had like, I can't remember what we used to call it, but like a whole bunch of like Everclear and Kool-Aid and fruit you put in an igloo cooler, and you just dip your hand, we called it PJ.
Oh, the man of the hour himself, Mr. Backwoods.
What up? What up?
Sup? And native, I try.
Oh man, seriously, everybody.
Welcome, Backwoods. Hey, Bubba.
Almost everybody I love is here.
He's all we need is Ark Living, and we got everybody.
Right, Ark Living, maybe Stewart, maybe I haven't seen Stewart.
Stewart's busy on somebody's being a mod and a sniper.
Oh, okay. I'm just saying, pretty much. I mean, yeah, almost everyone's here. That's awesome.
Right, try, backwoods, and protecting.
Y'all can go fuck yourselves.
I love it.
You know how many times during the day, I'll be driving, or like somebody will just be like saying stupid shit into like 7-Eleven or whatever. And that's all in my head. That's all I want to say.
In your head, yeah.
Right.
I was asked to be a part of this shit or something like that. Oh, yeah. I think I thought that yesterday.
Hey, it's funny.
Yeah, I had to go out in public yesterday, run errands and stuff. Oh Lord.
That's who we're missing.
Who?
Oh yeah, Hutch.
Right, Hutch.
He's lurking.
Right? He's probably lurking. He usually lurks.
We said his name 3 times, so I mean it's inevitable.
No, that's Ghetto. If you say Ghetto 3 times, he always shows up.
Yeah, Ghetto's like a reoccurring rash, though. Just fucking with you, Bubba. Don't get all butthurt. Change your panties.
We love Ghetto. Well, almost.
Say his name 3 times.
Hutch, Hutch, Hutch.
Just like Beetlejuice.
Right? I'm sorry, that was a really good movie.
Oh, we watched it like a couple weeks ago. It's
Was that in the late 80s or early 90s? I can't remember.
No.
I'm that fucking old.
It's old.
Yeah, and we're missing Susanna too, yeah.
Right. I was going to say, there's a handful of people. There's several people we're missing. But it's close. We're close to all
Yeah, we know Susanna's just got like her entire world. It just came down on her like in 3 days. So I'm thinking about her all the time, sending out good vibes in the universe.
All right, Milkmaid.
See, Milk.
You taking mine?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want both of them?
Heck yeah, Prepper Tribe, you know we will. Heck yeah, definitely.
Yes.
Sup, Jeremy?
You're right. Oh,
Hey there.
You're
What up,
right.
J Train?
And stars. Stars too. That's right. That's what I'm saying. There's a few people missing, but most of my favorite people are here. He's making a drink. He tried to take mine, but I wouldn't let him.
Did you bring enough for the rest of the class, Jeremy?
Well, I bought her beer, so I was going to take her drink. She wants both of them.
Woman. Yep. Story of my life.
Is that so wrong?
You ever notice that your paycheck and her paycheck are her paychecks?
No.
My paycheck is her paycheck.
Right. We only have one, but he never has to do any yard work.
There
Yeah,
you go.
You got aminals for that, right?
I have always mowed the yard and done all stuff outside, and it's kind of it's a team effort. It's a team effort,
I think that's why y'all get along so well.
as it should. It is. He hates it. He hates yard work. Yeah, it's a team effort, as it should be.
Yep.
Huck said that's an Aggie fan for you. Yeah, that's a reference to our smokers. Jeremy smokers Jeremy has an A&M UDS, and Colby, our barbecue partner, we actually got a custom UT smoker for him, and mine came in yesterday. We went and picked it up. And
I know mine's hard work. I just hate lawn
work, right? And mine's a custom rub and butt smoker, and I got it today. Y'all should go check it out. I did it short. It's only like 30 seconds. I'm just saying it's gorgeous.
Right on.
Seasoned it. It's rainy. It's been raining all day, but we lit it up and seasoned it because you have to oil it down and season it. So enough about the smokers, but that was a reference to he's giving Jeremy shit for having an A&M smoker.
Yeah, here in town, there's a guy selling a big green egg for like $100. I'm like, yeah, baby. It's got a. Oh yeah, it's got a.
Snatch that up.
I got to call into him, so
Guys,
the firebox is broke, so I'm like, hell, you can pick that up online for $100, and you're still $600 from. I mean, it's a medium, so I mean, it was like $1,100 retail.
yeah, you better snatch that up.
I've been looking for one for like 5 years.
Who can build a box for that? I mean, the basket, the fire basket. You mean is broken?
No, the firebox all the way at the bottom.
Yeah,
The ceramic one or whatever it is.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I know UDSs or green eggs are expensive. I've never.
Well, I mean, I've actually seen parts for green eggs all over the place, and like the lid will be like 250, the bottom will be like 300, and you're still half price if you part it out. Just buying it in parts. It just sucks driving like, all the way up to Henderson, which is like 3.5 fucking hours.
Right.
Put that amount of gas, and I could have bought a new one. I get all that, economics, but
Well,
I like the marketplace better because it's a lot less shady than Craigslist.
true. That is true.
So, Tribe, what's the deal with the mirror and the light bulb? Is that like some kind of fucking code, man? Doing all like petroglyphs and hieroglyphs.
Yes, ma'am, Miss Virginia.
We'll save your spot, darling. In line. A non-answer is still an answer, my dear. Yeah, I teabagged the thumbs up on the way in.
I did. I always do that on the way.
Uh-oh. Does anybody else hear like baby chickens chirping?
Oh,
It's coming from Nikki's.
I can
Nikki?
move on.
What?
Those are my two babies.
Oh, I just thought I was having a fucking stroke there for a minute and hearing shit.
Hang on, I can fix that.
No. Don't move them. I was just curious. I'm not complaining whatsoever.
I will cover them with a towel and they should get quiet.
I actually kind of enjoy it. You don't see anything in the burbs here. Except fucking howitzer fire.
All right. If I cover them with a towel, they should get quiet.
That's why my ex-wife used to put a blanket over my face at night.
That's right. Works every time.
Right?
The tighter, the better.
She only stopped when my legs stopped kicking.
There's a link if anybody else wants to come up.
I'll jump down in case nobody wants to be on a panel with this fucktard.
Nah, you good.
You know, Peach is saying, basically that's really, really sweet, Peach, for y'all saved me from these two.
Nice, Niecy. Right? I tend to agree, bud.
Right, Niecy?
Oh Lord. Yeah, I was watching Appalachia's Homestead earlier with Pantera, and you know she got a new baby goat, you know, and she's bottle feeding it, and she keeps it in her house.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I was
got to be
like,
adorable.
oh, he is. He's adorable. I was like, I never thought about keeping a baby goat in the house.
Well, it's so damn cold up there where she is that. I don't
Is she
know
in
where-
Canada?
No.
She's in East Tennessee.
Oh, yeah.
But still, it's cold. Like some of the videos we watch of her. Well, I clearly Peach and I both watch her, but man, it's cold up there. And cold for me. I'm in Texas, so.
Is she in like higher elevations in the mountains?
Everything's cold.
I
I mean,
think so,
sometimes
yeah.
that's like plus 10 or 15 degrees in either direction.
I love her. She's so sweet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Fuck and you, Ohio.
Oh, happy.
Oh. As y'all seen last night, I get distracted by animals,
Squirrel.
right?
Damn, it's cold.
I did not know that, Monique.
I didn't see that.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if she's got a nice stash of emeralds and garnets and things. There's a place in Arkansas where you can actually go into like a public park or something like that, or maybe pay $3 or $5 or whatever it is, and hunt for diamonds. You know
Cool.
that? Yeah,
No.
I asked months and months ago. I asked Backwoods about it, and he knew of the general vicinity where it was at. And the weirdest thing is they went in and took a test of the matrices of the diamonds that they found in Arkansas and the diamonds that they have in Northern Africa, and they were the same matrix. So they're like the same diamonds.
Well, that's odd.
Well, I mean,
Cool.
it kind of fits, the Gulf of Mexico and the northern tier of Africa. tend to look the same. They'd fit right in there if you go with a landmass theory, and all that.
Yeah,
I
DM,
deleted from my files.
my ex-boss lady has a parakeet. No, not a parakeet, a parrot. And she will talk your head off. It's funny. Backwoods.
Oh, nothing to see here, folks.
Yeah.
You can just see this big neon sign that says in Arkansas, no vacancy.
Yeah, that's the kind of one it is. Tiger is African gray.
Yeah, don't they
Oh,
live for like 30 years or more?
African grays can be real assholes.
Oh, yeah.
No. So can dogs.
But she will fly at your head and make you think that she's fixing to attack you.
Oh, yeah, she's going for an eyeball.
Whose African gray is it?
The what?
Who is it? A friend of yours? Who did you say? Who's
My
yeah.
former boss lady.
That was a
Okay.
great sentence, Nikki. Can we hear that again?
It's been a long day, y'all. I've been up since 3. I had a friend who had 2 double yellowheads and an African gray, and that African gray, the double yellowheads were okay. They were. Birds are kind of assholes, or they can be. But the double yellowheads were pretty cool, and they belonged to it was a friend of mine's parents who had them, and the double yellowheads, they liked women because they were like mom's birds, The African gray was their dad's bird, and he I don't even remember, but that bird was terrifying. It was so mean. Oh my God, it was so mean. The only way you could get close to it was, do you want to go see daddy? Do you want to go see daddy? And you could take it from its cage, and you had to take it straight over to him, because otherwise it would eat your ass up. I guess they're like a one-person, birds are I guess tend to be a one-person, they bond with one person, and everybody else forget about it. I don't know. That's my experience anyway. Big birds scare me.
She her name's Omi, and she likes women. She does not like men at all.
Okay, they tend to do that one way or the other, right? I was okay with a couple yellowheads because they were my friend's mom's birds, and they liked women, and you could give them a kiss, or they'd give you a kiss on the cheek or whatever. Girls were okay, boys not so much. It was opposite for the African gray, though. That was that bird was terrifying. Birds are crazy. Even my chickens are crazy. There's one that I picked out. He's going to be the first one in the pot because he's come after me twice and Jeremy once. I'll make a video on it if y'all really want to see it. Just like, I ain't scared.
Fat Man had his camera on his quails last night while he was up on live with us, and that's all I could do was sit there and watch the quail.
Yeah. Yes. In, out, in, out. That's what like having 4-year-old kids that are needy. God almighty.
when I was a kid, my parents used to raise the fighting chickens. You know, the game chickens.
Mhm.
No, I'm good. Oh, hi, thanks.
You're
I'm good,
talking
I
about
promise.
gamecocks?
Yeah. And there was one mama named him old man. He hmm, sorry, I got distracted there, squirrel moment. But he would chase you out the chicken coop.
Uh, mm-mm. Well, I already smacked one upside the head. The first one, the first rooster of the first 6 that we hatched. We have 2 roosters and 4 hens from the first 6 older 6 chickens. And the first one came after me, and I smacked him upside the head, and it straight fixed him because he's
Yeah.
fine. The other one is trying to get after me now, and he's the first one gone.
Oh, right, Monique? I like that little double entendre you got going on.
I'm glad to hear that, JL.
I always wanted to ask her about, doesn't she have like a throat tattoo? Jen?
Yeah,
Deanne, yeah.
Nan has an owl on her chest.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Man, I always wanted to. Did that like hurt like a hell or what? I don't have any tattoos, so.
Mhm.
Neither do I.
When it gets a bone, tends to hurt more than a muscle area.
I've heard like, the tops of feet, tops of hands, like at the ribs, where there's not a lot of meat, that's where
Right.
it kind of hurts. But
The bony area tends to hurt more than anything else. But I mean, either way, it's still not that bad.
I mean, I'm kind of a pussy when it comes to like, paper cuts. And I'm not going to like deal with that paper cut for like an hour and a half when somebody's digging into me with a fucking gun. I mean, that's just crazy talk. Excuse me.
Surprisingly, paper cuts are, yeah, I'm not a fan of paper cuts either. Or a really small knife, really sharp, when you have really sharp knives and you just like boning knives and you barely fingers.
Right
Just
backwards.
that's worse. Tattoos are different. You get in a whole different mindset with tattoos. You kind of, I don't know. Last one I got, I almost fell asleep on the table. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Right backwoods.
I'd like to see these files someday just to see if I'm in there. Do like a Wikipedia, correct some shit, add some shit.
That will go in a file. Are you talking about? Oh.
I don't know if it's true or if it's like a run-on gag. Either way, it's kind of funny. You got that much time? Right away.
Right, Bug? Oh my God, y'all are funny.
Oh, I couldn't imagine Monique. No. Mm-mm.
I don't have one. The one right in the middle of my back, right in the middle on your spine, I guess, was the worst part, but you know.
I'll be
Right,
right
Tiger?
back, guys.
Tiger knows what I'm talking about. It's fine on either side, but right on your spine is when you feel it the most. But it's still not that bad, y'all.
If I ever did that, I'd get like the like Klingon battle armor spine on my spine. That would be
Yes,
cool. Or the other
that
one
would be.
I was thinking of was like when angels get their wings cut off.
Oh,
That's what I would have on both sides of my scapulas. All the blood dripping down and like some serrated flesh and shit.
that would be
Wow,
cool.
that was fucking dark.
That would be cool too.
The happy guy from earlier, I was talking about bloody fucking angel wings, Sick fuck.
Oh, you said Klingon. My husband's a Trekkie. He's got like We the People and In God We Trust and the 2 flags, the Texas flag and the American flag. kind of coming out, looking like it's coming
Is
out.
is Jeremy there somewhere?
Oh yeah, he's back there in our bedroom. But he's got
Tell
all
tell him
that
to come
on
out.
this side. And on this side, you know what he has? On this side, and in the inner one is not completed yet, but on the outer part of his forearm,
He's got.
Starship Enterprise.
Oh, I thought he had like Data's infamous like password code that he put in to lock the computer. It was like 411 digits and letters and all that shit. But I have a story for Jeremy if he can come out.
I don't know if he's even thought about that, but he chose Starship Enterprise, and then on the inside, he's got the whole. Well, it's still in progress because it's so detailed. But he's got oh shit, what's it?
Give us a hint. One word.
Harry Potter. He's got a big ass custom like Harry Potter, or in the process. Harry Potter. It's got the castle, and I think the guy who drew it up. It's gonna have like the train and all sorts of. He's a nerd. He's literally in a Nerds Over 40 page on Facebook.
Jeremy, come on out. I have something to tell you.
Jeremy! He's playing a game. He's probably got his headset on.
Anyway, you can tell him later. But I used to refuel airplanes. And one of the doctors that had this airplane we'd fuel all the time, it was a Casa Seda jet. It was like a World War II training plane, and it had tip tanks on it. It was really difficult to fuel. Anyway, the tail number was 105 MD.
105 MD. I'm sure that's significant to a Trekkie, but it means absolutely.
Oh, it most certainly is. He was a doctor. That's why he got the MD. But the plane was actually owned by Michael Dorn.
105 MD. Okay. All right, I'll tell him. Or you can tell him later when he comes out. He'll take a break. He'll take a break.
But if the people in the chat don't know who Michael Dorn is, he's the Lieutenant Worf on Star Trek.
Okay.
I could see that backwoods.
I've watched more than a few Star Trek episodes, but I think he has seen like every single episode, season, whatever, 5 times all the way through. Like,
oh yeah, I mean, I was like maybe 20 something at the time it came out, but the Star Trek Next Generation, I had a serious crush on Lieutenant Yar's sister. Not to mention 7 of 9, but
I know who that is.
Too much information.
The thing over here on the side.
Yeah, for her ocular implant, absolutely.
Yeah. See, I know who that is. I am not a Trekkie, y'all.
That was a fun Halloween. I actually dressed up my girlfriend as 7 of 9, and I went as Pinhead from Hellraiser.
Oh, now that would be awesome.
Oh,
not somebody at all. It was Jen that sent me the link to, was it Ark Wildman, that costume? I don't know. I think it was an older video. There was a Halloween costume that Ark Wildman had. It was like that. Squirrel. 7 of 9, still a babe. The bug agrees with you. I know who that is.
I got to charge.
Plug your, get a long charger cord and plug your phone in. You always die.
Yeah, I came in because I can't smoke in the house. These lives, man, make me smoke a lot of cigarettes.
See? They make me smoke less because I'm stuck sitting right here.
Right?
Or I feel like I'm not stuck. That was not answered. I mean, I'm sitting right here because I'm so interested in the live that I don't go outside to smoke.
Hey, backwoods, I got something to show you. Y'all give me just a minute. I'm on play this video again for those that hadn't seen it. Evil sent me this that she posted today backwards. Let me get back
Gave it.
to it.
It's a good one.
Hope it's not
Apparently
Smurf.
you guys don't listen. Drop who the hello you think you are. You deliberately went into Peach's live seeking a fight. And you got it. Ohio and backwoods roasted your ass. You should have just moved on.
Is
But
this
you
supposed to be
didn't.
sound? It
I
says
hope
tap
you
for
got
sound.
the files and screenshots that you needed to report back to Lake. Now you're also in the Dixie Mafia's sights. Congrats.
I figured you'd like to see that backwoods.
Was it just the pictures, or was there any sound to it?
There's sound to it.
Oh, it came up on my screen. It said tap for sound.
Oh, yeah. It's there's sound.
Okay, backwoods. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I subbed. Jerry subbed.
Before we know it, she'll be doing her own lives.
Wouldn't that be something?
Ooh, that could
Wonder if
get
we'll recognize
interesting.
the voice.
Do what, Wizard?
I wonder if we'll recognize her voice.
Maybe. Oh wow, she done hit the big time, guys. Tribes posted it on his community post.
Yeah.
Okay, Marie's going live in 30 minutes. I just got the notification.
Who?
Okay, Marie.
Oh.
What's this button do? Huh.
Hey. I'm sure Evil thanks everybody greatly for subbing up. And like I said, I'll let me pull up my laptop and I'll drop y'all Diabolical's link.
Yeah, I looked for that one earlier, but I couldn't find it. No videos yet. I guess that's why I couldn't find it.
I think I was the first one. She does backwoods. I'm fixing to drop the link as soon as I get it pulled up on the laptop here.
This is great.
People's got to learn.
Anybody here in chat that has not, my email, anybody can email me, but if anybody that already has my number has info or can teach me how to block that person or remove him as being one of my, no, Wizard, you told me that means I have to go find his page, and then that's weird. I don't know. Somebody's got to call me and walk me through that shit, because
it's just as easy as going to his page, going in the about section. There's a little drop down box with 3 dots.
Blocking him from his page removed him from being online.
You're going from your YouTube to his, so you're blocking him from your YouTube.
Okay.
So you won't be able to see his shit, and he won't be able to see your shit.
Oh, I don't give 2 shits about seeing his shit. I mean, clearly.
That's just the way it works out. You know, that's not a big deal. I mean, I've done it before.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna have to do that because I've never done that to anybody. I never thought I would have to.
There's actually a YouTube video out, like, showing you how to do it.
If I was smarter, I probably would have been, probably would have searched for that. But no, I was in there on the computer trying to figure it out right before I came to the stream.
Well, I'm glad you tried to figure it out for yourself. But if somebody's already done it, I'm like, hell, go and look what they did.
Right. Go ahead, laugh at me. That's fine.
Let's see. I'm here, guys. I'm just trying to get to this page so I can share it.
Therapeutic, yeah. So it's gross out. I don't get a brand. No.
Oh, shit.
I draw the line on branding. Tattoos are fine. Branding, not so much.
Well, I heard they came out with like a cold brand. Like, I mean, I don't know if it'll smell the same, but they use liquid nitrogen and whatever they're going to use as a branding iron.
No. Mm-mm. I'll take the needle. Anytime. Good with that.
Oh, shit. I know a sub tour. Let me guess, they have to have videos before you can share them out. Or you can find them again.
Yeah, I think that's why I couldn't find it. There were no videos yet. So, well, no. If you go to if they actually have a page and you go to your subscriptions, you should be able to see all and look at all of them that you're subscribed to, even if they have a video or not. Like a while back, I subscribed to Virginia Fruits. She doesn't have any videos out, but I still There's Stuart. I knew it. I knew it.
You got a sniper in here, huh? All right, I'm going to jump down so somebody can jump back up. Thanks for having me up, ladies.
Always. You know you always welcome.
You're leaving us, really?
Yes, ma'am. We'll see you soon. Ta-ta.
Okay.
Bye-bye. Bug Dude posted you a video.
I was just gonna say thank you, Bug Dude. I will go look at it, but I mean, I gotta do that clearly because I think I saw him comment on the candy thing, and I didn't even know he was subscribed to my channel. So I'm gonna have to remedy that somehow.
For Diabolical? No, that one's for Evil Fairy. That it is two different accounts, Tiger.
Well, as soon as Wizard left, he was wanting right and yelled earlier. I know. God, what was that the Wizard said? The some 105 something should be something. We're talking about Star Trek. Star Trek.
We're gonna give you the.
You're a Trekkie.
Well, yeah, but a lot of numbers. You gotta give it the numbers.
I know. Clearly.
You know, 1D.
No, it was something MD. He was talking about. Yeah, no, I'm not a nerd. I'm not a Trekkie nerd.
JL take and go to Tribe's page, and it'll give you the option to it's right by the sub button to become a member.
Yep.
I'm fixing to go get this link out my texts, so if it drops me out, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Oh, there we go. Bugs got it.
Okay. Look, Jeremy.
Thank you, Bug.
Remember we were looking for Diabolical Fairies page? It's right there. There's the link.
Okay.
But Ghetto, they done separate channels. That way, they can keep it separate from their original channels.
Right, right.
I mean, eventually it's gonna come out, who it is. They just want to keep it under tabs for right now. So. I love hearing the chickens. Brings back good memories.
I can totally move those if they're bothering you.
I miss our animals.
If they get too loud, I will move them into or down the hall or something.
Nah, you good. They good. They good.
These are okay. These are not chickens we hatched. These two are still babies. They're still they're not feathered out, and it's cold outside, or has been. They have no feathers on their head yet. It's just fuzz. So I have to keep them in a cage in the house until I can move them out with the big chickens. But all of the ones I hatched are outside and have been. But we have a friend in the neighborhood who had somebody move in right next to him, and they were trying to get rid of them. And he called us because he knew we had chickens, and he told us they were medium-sized chickens. And we were thinking, oh, cool, we'll just throw them out there with the rest of them. No, man, when we got them, they were like this big. I was like, this is not a medium-sized chicken. This is a baby. So I'm babying chickens again.
Yeah. Monique said, can we see the baby chicks?
I mean, they're not babies anymore because we've had them for a couple of weeks, but still, they don't have feathers on their head, and it got down to like 36 degrees the other day. Yeah, you can see them. They're just going to be loud. Don't mind. Crazy.
Not at all.
See? Oh. Not moving
it. Look. So cute. Hey, pretty.
They don't have any feathers on their head yet. Okay. They're growing fast, though. They're growing fast, though.
Ghetto, it's all going to come out clean wash day. I promise.
What do you say?
He said, then what's the point? I don't understand why folks want to hide. You want to blast on someone, then do it straight up.
Oh, I agree. I don't, yeah, I agree. I'll tell anybody anything pretty much to their face. Well, not pretty much, straight to their face. Or not face, but at least you two, right? At least you two, face. Or face. Face is fine. Show up at my house. Fine. That's fine too. Yeah, okay, right. So they're getting big. They were about half that size a couple weeks ago when we got them, but
yeah.
This one and its sister. It's not going to be much longer. They'll go outside. You want the chicken? You want the chicken? Get the chicken.
Yeah. Right backwoods, element of surprise, Ghetto. Mysterious begging makes those who are in the crosshairs wonder. Try it.
Oh, begging. There's some of that too going on. Maybe. I don't know. Oh.
Beginning. Gotcha. Backwoods, I gotcha. Right, Amur? Amur said he's suddenly hungry for chicken and dumplings.
Okay, Huck, I'll make you chicken and dumplings, but it's not going to be one of those. It's going to be one of those big mean bastards outside. I'm in. Let's go.
Right, tribe? Gotta have fun. A little secret here and there never hurt nobody.
Mhm.
It's absolutely right.
I have a
We've
question.
been on for an hour and 45 minutes. Wow.
Are you growing a garden this year, Peach?
Yeah, we're going to.
What are you going to plant in your garden this year? What's your favorite stuff to grow?
The what?
What's your favorite stuff to grow? What are you going to plant this year?
We're going to do peas and beans again.
Mhm.
And, of course, the cucumbers and the tomatoes and the squash. They
Yep.
grow really, really well in the soil here. So, but strangely, even though we're surrounded by cornfields, corn don't grow good in our garden.
I think there's some, yeah. Well, last year was my first spring and summer garden. I
Hmm.
started fall before, and I tried a small little rectangle of corn, like 4 rows, because I think you kind of have to do it in a bunch so it can pollinate itself, that kind of thing. It didn't go so well. So corn is something I'm going to try again this year. But squash, squash. Hi, cucumbers coming out my ears. So tomatoes, cucumber, squash, okra. Yeah. I was just wondering, what's your favorite stuff to grow?
Yeah.
So trying to have some real conversation here about, growing stuff. Yeah.
And the funny thing is, I'm a country girl through and through, but I'm a very, very picky eater when it comes to vegetables.
Really?
Like
Okay.
I eat cucumbers and I eat peas and I eat beans, but I
Mhm.
don't like corn,
Really?
really. Now,
Okay.
I eat grits. And,
You
grits comes from, corn. I
those
eat
round
popcorn,
yeah,
but I don't like corn.
like corn on the cob corn.
I don't like corn on the cob, nor do I like cream corn or
Oh,
sweet corn.
I cannot stand cream corn. Well, just to eat it plain out of the can? No, 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 no. I will put it in my cornbread. Well, not mine. The cornbread that he likes, I will put a can of cream corn and some jalapenos and some cheddar cheese in
Mm.
that, and make that for him and my daughter and son-in-law and him. They love that. But to eat plain cream corn, oh no, no. Mm-mm. Corn on the cob though, delicious. Boil it in some milk and put lots of salt and butter on it, and it's good. But I mean, I like it.
Hey, Susanna, we
How
was
about
talking about you
squash?
earlier.
Yeah, we were like missing Susanna and a few other people that are always around. I can't get my cat pulled back up. But how about squash? You grow squash. How do you eat your squash?
I don't eat squash either.
You grow it and don't eat it.
Right, and my family eats it,
Right.
but I
Not
don't.
even, not even fried.
Not even
Cornmeal,
fried. Mm-mm.
salt, pepper, cornmeal fried.
Nope.
No. Okay.
Mm-mm.
Just
I don't
wondering.
eat tomatoes either.
What?
Mm-mm. Because it messes with my stomach acid. I
Uh,
even have to be careful on, the amount of like spaghetti and pizza I eat because of
yeah.
the tomato sauce and paste.
Right. Highly acidic. I got you. Okay. Well, that makes sense. It's not that you don't like it. It's just that it messes with you. Yeah.
Right. Now, as far as eating a raw tomato, you can hang it up. I'm not going to eat it. Mm-mm.
Fried green tomatoes. Fried green tomatoes are my favorite.
No, both my girls will go out there to the garden and pick like the salad tomatoes
Mm.
right off the bush and pop them in their mouth and eat them.
Oh, I do too. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
And this past year was the first year that we've grown the purple tomatoes.
I've never done that. I grow a variety from I ordered the seeds from Hostels, and they're the cherry tomatoes, but they're called Sun Gold. So they're yellow and they're delicious.
Yeah.
They're so good. Those are the ones that I just take off the vine and eat while I'm out there. Yeah.
Right. People always wanting to call me when I'm on live.
Um, right, Ohio. I made bread and butter pickles, even though I don't like them because some of my family likes them. They're okay. But fried zucchini, and fried green tomatoes. Oh, I love that.
See, even backwoods agrees.
That's some good stuff, man. Man. Mm. Mm.
But yeah, I don't eat zucchini either. Mm-mm. I know I'm a weird individual. I openly admit that.
No, we all have our. There's a few things that I won't eat. I don't like baked beans.
No, me either.
In my opinion, beans aren't supposed to be sweet. I
Right.
also do not like sweet potatoes.
That's something I never really took to either was sweet potatoes.
I don't like sweet potatoes. I don't like baked beans or whatever, the bootlegger beans or whatever the hell. Even when they oh God, my sister used to make this. She would take baked beans and then she would add like jalapenos and brown sugar and bacon and and she called them bootlegger beans. I don't know what the hell, but yuck. And then sweet potatoes, and it's even worse when they do this whole casserole thing with the marshmallows on top, and it makes them even sweeter. That's just, yeah, I can't do it. What else? Oh, cantaloupe. I know it's weird. I do not like cantaloupes. Can't stand them.
I don't eat cantaloupes, but I eat watermelon.
Oh, I love watermelon. Just don't come anywhere near me with a cantaloupe or a honeydew melon, though. Ugh. I'm with you on that one.
And my family likes dew melon. I think it's what it's called.
The green
Nah.
one, the honeydew, I can't stand it. Tastes like
honeydew.
It tastes like your grandma's soap smelled in the dish on the counter in the bathroom.
Right.
But you know what? Eggplant pretty nasty too. Huck, okay, see, I get that. A lot of people don't like eggplant. I happen to love it. I'll eat an eggplant. I'm planting a whole bunch of those this year. Okay, zucchini bread. I know a lot. I have a friend in Ohio, and he always grows a garden, and he makes zucchini bread, and he says it's delicious. Love zucchini, love fried zucchini, but zucchini bread is sweet, right? I mean, zucchini bread, right?
I have no clue. I ain't never made it nor tasted it.
It's sweet, and I've heard it's delicious. Kind of like, I guess, banana bread, or I don't know, whatever. I've just never done it. I always fry my zucchini or bake them or stuff them or make zucchini lasagna or I don't know, something.
How are you doing, Ryan?
What was salt? I missed some of the comments. Damn it. Oh, watermelon? Are you talking about watermelon, Ohio? With salt? Okay, are you a salt or no salt person on your watermelon, Peach?
Yeah, I like my watermelon with salt. I like cucumbers with salt.
Yeah, me too. Jeremy
Mm,
thinks I'm crazy that I eat watermelon with salt. He's like, you put salt on your watermelon. My husband's like, you don't put salt on a watermelon. It's a fruit. I'm like, it's delicious. It makes it taste sweeter, right?
right. All right, backwoods. Be safe out there.
All right, somebody else come up because I'm going to cut out. She put up the link earlier. You might have to drop it again.
I'm
Because it was.
probably fixing to go ahead and shut it down. I got
Oh,
some stuff that need to do, and Prepper Tribe's doing a members live tonight, so I
right.
won't be
And
able to attend that.
I got to go cook dinner, and I
Hmm.
might check out the member thing on Travis. But I do have to go cook dinner.
All
And
right. Well, thank you for coming up, Nikki.
well, thank you for having me.
Yes, ma'am. All right. I'll see you later. If you need me, text me.
All right, you too. You got
All
my number.
right. Yep.
Bye, y'all.
Bye, guys. You too, Niecy. I'll see y'all at the members only. Bye, guys. I'm glad
Bye.
y'all came in. Thank y'all so, so much. And tell Tribe I said thank you.
Yeah, she's awesome.